Hi friends, I'm in the mood to do a little bit of canning today, and what I've got about 2.5 to 3 pounds of mixed fruit. So I'm going to make some fruit jam. I've got one peach, I've got a nectarine, I have 3 plums here. One was really large, another one was small. These are the darker purple ones, and then here's a red one. I'll be cutting those up. I'm going to be using the recipe for plum preserves from my ball canning book, and the proportion is 5 cups of fruit to 2 cups of sugar, so I will be using about a little bit more than half of that. So I've got my fruit. I need to chop it fine. I've got my tools, I've got sugar and a lemon, and then over here I've got jars all washed in hot soapy water. Going to be putting them in the oven to keep them nice and hot. And then I've got rings and lids in here ready to warm up, and they were also washed in hot soapy water. I like having the skin on the fruit in my jams and preserves, but I don't like big pieces. So what I will be doing, I'll be chopping this very small. Alright, I'll see you when it's ready to go into the pot. I ended up with not quite 2 pounds of fruit. I did deduct for the weight of this plastic bowl. It was around 3 ounces. And I've been watching some videos on YouTube on how the British make their jams and fruit preserves and their conserves and everything. They're really good at that. And they boil their fruit first for quite a while until it starts to get a little bit thicker. And then they add their sugar. So I'm going to follow that method today and see what happens. It's not quite there yet, but it's coming along, and it's just a beautiful color. Smells good. I tasted it, and it tasted real good. So I just have to be patient until it reaches the thickness that it needs to be in order to gel. But the jars are in the oven, staying hot, and I've heated the lids and the rings. So it's just a matter of time. Well guys, I think I was a little optimistic in how much I would get. I checked the ball book again, and it said for the amount of fruit and sugar that their recipe had, you would get 5 half pints, and I got 3, just almost exactly 3. Of course, I tasted it, and oh, it's so good. It is so good. Now, as a base, I used their plum preserves recipe, and as you saw earlier, I added a peach and a nectarine. Took over an hour of just slow simmering to get it to the consistency that I wanted, and I think for the first time I actually really hit it on. This was what was left in the pan, and I'm just going to use it later on for a piece of toast. I wish I had better lighting to show you how beautiful this turned out. This light doesn't really do it justice. It's just a really rich jewel-like purple color. So I'm really happy with the results. I did not water bath this because I'm just going to put these in the refrigerator and eat them. And with the amount of sugar, and then the temperature in my fridge is below 40 degrees, they'll do well. So if you're in the mood, make yourself some preserves. It's not that hard. Alright, I'll see you later.